friends. Mommy, what are we making today?
So today we're going to make a very easy side dish that I learned from a local private chef and friend here in Atlanta, and it's maple roasted carrot salad. So this is what we're going to need. We're going to need some, we like to use colorful carrots, but you can go all one color or whatever you have in your fridge. We need salt and pepper, a little bit of honey, some maple syrup, and some fresh mustard greens, and a little olive oil. So now we are going to chop up our carrots and our mustard greens and get them washed and prepped. And then they'll just bake in the oven, or the carrots will bake in the oven for about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how soft you like them. And then we'll mix it together and show you what it's like. It's really good. I think kids like it a lot because it's a little sweet. Adults like it a lot because it's full of veggies, and it's quick to make. So now we're going to get started.
It sounds easy.
Okay, so we peeled some of the carrots, and Sabrina's going to peel the last carrot with her peeler, and we're going to chop up all the vegetables that are going to go into the oven. So I'm going to start chopping.
And I'm going to start peeling.
Okay. And if you have a mandolin slicer, you can use that to make sure your carrot slices are even, but it's not necessary. You want to get them as close to the same size as possible, but it's, again, perfection is not what we're going for. We're going for easy here. So now we're going to get Sabrina on this cutting board so she can cut her carrot.
I'm done peeling.
And luckily her school, push your peeler down on the plate. Luckily at her school, they have been chopping their own vegetables for vegetable soup for years. So the children learn to do that.
In kindergarten.
Yeah, well actually,
Sometimes
I was about to say with her first class. And so, and now she's gonna cut. Here she goes.
There.
I'll take that. Maybe hold it this way.
Okay.
Can you do that? How's that work?
Let's see.
Is that, you can do it from that end?
I can.
Okay, try it. How's that? And then you can just slide back. Yeah. And this is a great recipe to practice their chopping. Carrots are they've got some toughness to them, so they learn to work their blade correctly. That's what I say. But they're not so big that they get tired out too quickly. So if you can and you have a finger guard, I do suggest trying to let them chop it. They will never learn unless they try.
Yep. Just keep on trying. It's better if you start. It's better if you start like starting with the point and then cut like that because it's easier.
Mm-hmm.
Almost done, guys.
Excellent job. Nice cutting, Sabrina.
Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome.
And I really like this thing.
Yeah, and so once all your carrots are chopped up, we're going to put them in the bowl, mix them with some oil and some salt and pepper, and then get them on our roasting pan and get them into a 350-degree oven for, like I said, anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes, depending on how soft you like them. You actually can go longer if you like them softer, especially if you're cooking for babies. Oops, we dropped one. Especially if you're cooking for babies, it's a great way to mash up carrots. So we're going to do that right now, and we'll show you that in a minute. Okay, we'll pause.
Okay, guys, all all the carrots are all chopped. Now we're gonna sprinkle in some salt and pepper, and we're gonna squeeze some olive oil in there, and then we're gonna start mixing.
Okay, you squeeze the oil.
All of it?
No, definitely not all of it. We just want to coat the carrots and with the olive oil. So you're just gonna squeeze. It's gonna be about, I'd say, a good 2 tablespoons for this amount of carrots. That's enough, I think. And then we're gonna sprinkle some.
Can I sprinkle the salt, please? That's a lot of salt. Everybody, it's fine.
And then we're going to lay it out on our roasting pan and stick them in, like I said, a 350-degree oven for anywhere from 20 to 30 minutes. Yeah, a little bit.
You guys can mix it with a spoon or your hand, or you can just shake the bowl.
Yeah. We want to make sure we lay them out flat and even, so they all roast at the same.
Together.
Yeah.
At the same time.
At the same amount of time.
Try not to roast them super long. You can only do it longer. You can only do it shorter than 100.
No, about 25 minutes.
Yep.
We'll be good. So we're going to stick these in the oven that's preheated, and then we'll make the salad.
Okay, now our carrots are all roasted, and now we're going to put them together with our
mustard greens. Okay, so you want to do this kind of quickly when it's warm, when the carrots are just out of the oven, because the warmth of the carrots is going to heat up the honey and the maple syrup, and it's also going to add, it's going to allow it to mix with the mustard greens a little bit better. So you're going to get all your carrots into your bowl.
It doesn't matter what kind of color you use, or you can use one whole color like all yellow, all orange, all white, or
Making a mess.
or all purple. Whatever colored carrots you have, you can still use them.
Yep.
If they're not good enough, then you can go to the store and go to the supermarket or your favorite kind of market that you really get all the food from.
So now Sabrina's going to add in the maple syrup and the honey.
First the
honey, a little bit of honey.
On here.
And I'll mix.
All
Yeah.
of it?
Yeah. Honey slow. That's good.
That's not all of it.
That's okay. Really, the amount of honey and syrup that you use will completely depend on how many carrots you want to make. These are smaller carrots. Let's do syrup. These are smaller carrots, so we won't need as much. But remember, the recipe will be on our website. Let's see. I think that's good. The recipe will be on our website, and you can follow it from there. That's good.
It smells so good, guys.
And so now we want to do a quick taste to make sure there is enough salt and pepper on the carrots.
Wow, that's good, guys.
Is that enough salt and pepper?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now we're going to top it onto our mustard greens, and the heat from the salad will add a little extra to the mustard greens. I like to use mustard greens because I am a mustard fanatic. If you know me, you know that I have a ton of different types of prepared mustard that I keep in my pantry at all times. And so mustard greens have kind of a mustardy flavor, and so they work really well if you want to eat them raw.
And guys,
unlike some people eat collard greens raw. But anyway, so
hey guys, don't forget to before you pour the carrots in, you better taste it just in case there's enough salt and pepper, right, Mom?
yes, and you can also finish it off with a little bit of flaky sea salt. Which I like to do just for a little bit of extra crunch. Yeah, we're just a little crunch on top. And there you have it. That is our maple roasted carrot salad. And very easy, colorful side dish. And Sabrina and I are just going to take a small little bite and see how we like it.
I don't like carrots.
Okay. We'll eat it together.
Okay. Thank you.
That's pretty much it. I'm gonna try a bite, and then I'll try a bite. Let me get a fork.
Fork is better.
Yeah.
Try this with a fork because the spoon is kind of hard to scoop it with.
Okay.
This looks so good, guys.
It is.
Get some of this. What? We're just getting the carrots.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, it's so good.
Yep. Kids like it, adults like it. It's definitely worth the 20-25 minutes of time it takes to make it. Oh, yeah, that's yummy. Well, thanks for watching. Again, the recipe will be on our website, and we hope you join us for our next episode.
Give us a thumbs up if you like this kind of video.
Yep. Thanks, bye.